Hey, what's going on, Milkmaid? Hutch, what's going on? Can you guys hear me? Moonchild, what's happening? Can you guys hear me? Hey, Leslie. Can y'all hear me? All right, I got a new mic and I upgraded my internet today, so I want to make sure they both work before the live stream tomorrow. So I'm going to plug this thing in and see if it works. All right, how's that sound? Better or worse? Like I tried it out on my phone and it sounded really cool, so that's better. Plus I upgraded my internet. Now I need somebody to come on here with me. Muffled? Is my beard in the way? Is that better? I sound like a ghost. Is that good or bad? upgrade my trolling internet. I did upgraded my internet today, and I went and got this microphone. It's supposed to be awesome, but I've got one ordered from online, but it ain't here yet. All right, so I'm gonna post a link. Somebody needs to come up in here because I don't know if I can hear people talk with this thing plugged into the port that the speakers used to be plugged into. You know what I mean? Hutch, come on up in here. We can have a meeting of the beards. I just posted the link if anybody wants to come bullshit for a little while. Why, thank you, Moonlight Gypsy. Hey, Backwoods is here.
What up, brother? What up?
What's going on, brother? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
See, I can't hear you. What the hell?
You can't hear me?
Now, if I unplug my mic, now say something.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. But see, when I plug this mic into my laptop, everybody can hear me, but I can't hear you talking on the panel.
Yeah, you'll have to have a headset.
Well, that's some horse shit.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, can everybody hear me now? I mean, I upgraded my internet, so I should be able to be heard pretty decent.
Yeah, you'll have to. If I ain't mistaken, if you get a microphone, now I don't know because see,
I'm thinking it was my connection that was killing me and making me break up. That's why I wanted to go online and test it tonight and try to get 3 or 4 people up on the panel to see if I get choppy again. Bug dude, at least 4 people, 4, 5, 6 people to see how many, because I'm gonna have like 8 or 9 people in the chat this weekend when I do live stream on the canning. So I want to get this glitch worked out before then. You know what I mean?
Right.
So as many people that want to hop on up here, hop on up here. I don't care.
Hello, the former Mrs. We know who, we won't say, but Moonchild. Hello. And we do know who you are. I seen that. And Milkmaid, Phoenix, Susanna, Arkansas Living. I'm mentioning the ladies first. Do stuff with Nikki. You know what? I put Arkansas Living in there when I said I'm mentioning the ladies first.
Oh, man.
Bug Dude, Monty, Gardner, Josh, how are y'all doing? Hope all y'all are having a great day. I know I am.
Yeah.
I just got Emily L. Hey. I just got back from FFA, Future Farmers of America banquet. My daughter won 3 awards
Nice.
championships. Her and two other girls from Clinton, from our school, and one boy from another school in Arkansas. They are the only 4 people in the state of Arkansas to have 4 championships.
Nice.
In the history. And my daughter still has 2 years to go, and she won first place in electricity this year, and wiring diagrams, floor plans, all that stuff, dude.
Yeah, I remember when I was at FA. I was the vice president. I won awards for beef and swine judging, forestry, some other stuff. Man, I had a blast. That was a really good club to be in.
Well, she did agronomy the last time, so identifying seeds and what kind of plants and stuff. So I have another prepper in my family. I'm just telling you. She's getting her done, boy. Leslie,
I need some more people up here on this stream to see how many people I can hold and stay clear. And because I upgraded my internet today, but I want to make sure it works before this weekend, because that my mic breaking up and people can't hear me. That's starting to piss me off. Milkmaid, come on up here. Nikki.
Ricky. Y'all looking good. Backwoods, how is the fishing going? It's been going great. I've been catching some really nice fish. I got a great big old thing. I was going to fry some fish tonight, but we had that banquet, so.
Oh yeah, by the way, I caught your video, man. Your rain catchment system. It turned out good, man. It turned out really good.
Yeah. Well, thank you, man.
Turned out good.
I did. Well, see, I remember reading something about settling, so I didn't glue that one piece of pipe. And sure enough, it did. It settled because my lid was off-centered just a little bit, because I didn't snap it all the way on there because I just kind of wanted to let everything settle. So I am going to have to cut a new piece of pipe, but it ain't no big deal. Hey, Susanna.
Hi, Backwoods. Hi, Ghost.
Hey, Suzanne. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, don't tell anybody I was whistling at you, Ghost.
I won't. It'll be our secret.
But we all heard it. So. How was your day today, Susanna?
It was good. I met up with an old friend that I hadn't seen for quite a few years, and we got together and went out to dinner and, well, lunch really, and talked quite a bit and got caught up on a lot of things. So that was good.
Awesome.
All right, I need a couple more people up here to test out my connection.
Prepper 101, how's it going? The Ugly Prepper, what's going on? What's going on?
Dude. Kathleen Logan.
Yeah, I agree. Prepping Plumber, I actually haven't cut the pipe yet because I dumped all the water out to give it a good clean out, and it's already like a quarter of the way full from just a little small shower we have. It wasn't much of a rain at all, and it's already a quarter of the way full again. And so I figured what I would do is I'm gonna wait until it's filled up and everything, and then I'll cut the new piece of pipe. I have some more pipe here, so it's still being able to dump in there. It just the lid don't fit on there right. That's all it is, But once the
I just wanted to come over here and test this thing out. We got almost 30 people. Well, shit, while we're here, might as well have a show. What you want to talk about? Let me guess.
Yeah, that is a ton of weight, though, man.
Yeah, it's almost 3,000 pounds. That's almost 3,000 pounds. That's 2,700 and something pounds.
Yeah, that's a lot of freaking weight, dude.
Yes, it is, and that's not counting the weight of the tank or the weight of the cage. That's just the water weight.
No, I didn't put any gravel or anything under the tank just because I'd spent enough money, with me not working. My wife wants me to stay at home right now because we're homeschooling the kids and stuff. So I'm taking care of all that. So I have to, you know, I have to watch my money. So it's all good. I've got it on a 4x4, one of them yard timbers, landscaping timbers. I've got it on them, and I know they're going to sink into the ground, and that's fine. If I have to, I will, you know, if it looks like it's going to keep settling or, keep having a problem or whatever, when I can afford to, I may go ahead and pull that thing out and put some gravel underneath it. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
Hi, Phoenix. Thank you.
So if I put that banner there at the bottom, people can't copy and paste that. So that's kind of stupid. How does dangerous people top of the stream?
You got to pay for. I'm pretty sure you got to pay for StreamYard, which I do, but I did. Okay. Well, I hadn't figured out how to do it either. So, you could probably ask Dangerous. He probably could tell you how to do it. Because there's actually 2 or 3 things you can do, and trusting God is another one. He knows how to do a bunch of that stuff. You can actually make it where you've got something that scrolls underneath us, right there.
Yeah, I found that part. I can do that, but I was the one that I could just pin at the top of the chat, like Dangerous does, where it's just like permanently there.
Right. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't know.
Today, and bought the StreamYard because I like StreamYard. I've been it for a while, but went ahead and got it. So we got 5 in here now. Bug Dude says, Ghost, comment the link, click on your comment and pin it. Okay, comment the link. Boom. And then where'd it go?
Hey, Northern Girl.
What's up, Backwoods?
What's happening? What's happening?
If you want to pin the link, you got to do it. I'm just here for moral support. I'm on my way home, so I'm just trying to help you out with your stream. But
yeah,
you'll have to have YouTube open and pin it in the YouTube and pin it in the YouTube chat. You're not going to be able to pin it in the StreamYard chat.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I reckon. Well, we got 5.
Hey, Ghost, your audio is dropping out on me.
My audio? Man.
Yeah, it's dropping out on me a little bit.
It's got to be you, Ugly Prepper. I can hear him I can hear all of y'all just fine.
Okay.
Hey,
all right. It's probably.
Hey.
What's going on?
What up, Hutch?
Hutch.
Hey, Hutch.
Hey, Milkmaid.
I ain't talked to y'all in 37,000 years. I thought I'd pop in and say, what's up?
What's up?
You got like
What's up,
2 lives sitting there.
All right, so how do I sound? How's my audio? How's my video? Good, bad, worse?
Okay, like from a streaming thing, I don't know if it's my phone, but everybody's choppy.
Yeah,
but it might not be in YouTube.
You're choppy, but like,
yeah, but it was the same last night, so I'm pretty sure that's your headset microphone thing.
Hey,
I was just curious.
I'm gonna try to get rid of this and see if that makes a difference.
Does my video stream weird on my end?
Yeah, see, I can hear Susanna.
Video stream to be a little bit clear.
I can hear Susanna fine, and Ghost, you still have that little bit of chop once in a while, that clicking, and but I hear you just fine. But
I might need to reset the router.
I'll
How
tell you
about
what
this?
I did. I'll tell you what I did. I went and
Much
bought.
better.
I went and bought one of them Logitech Pro Stream webcam. It was like $80 at Walmart's, and it has 2 microphones on it, and you put it right at the top of your laptop right here. You just set it right up there, and you go in your cam mic settings and just turn on that camera, and it has the microphone and everything. I mean, y'all can hear me just fine, can't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I did.
If there's any adjustments on the audio, and it's set for it says it's default mic, speakers, echo can. So what about stereo audio? Automatically adjust mic volume. Now, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
You're clear.
I can hear you.
I'm
Yeah, see, it's doing that. It's shopping again.
That's weird. And now if I plug it, tell me if it's clear or not. I can't hear you. Is that clear?
We'll just talk.
Is that better?
Yeah, talk a lot.
Yeah, but since I plugged the headphone or the mic jack, it cancels my speakers where I can't hear you guys.
No, it's still a little choppy.
Shit.
It might just be StreamYard, I wonder.
Well, I mean, I know, like, I can drop off and you guys can on my chat because it's separate from my net, supposedly. Because I was told.
Yeah, so you're still breaking up really. You're still chopping really bad.
Yeah.
Damn. Now, when I had the mic plugged in, was it clear?
I think it still chopped a little bit.
Because I couldn't hear you guys. Did it?
Yeah.
Say something, Ugly Prepper. How do you sound? Say something.
It's chopping. It's chopping on me as well. But what I hear of him is very good.
Well, here's the thing. Like, Ghost should talk, and then everybody else, and see if it's just the different people's connections and whether it's StreamYard or not. Maybe.
Good point.
I want to see what a possum sounds like anyway.
Suzanne is clear as bell.
So how do I sound now? I mean, is it, I'm all over the place. Am I choppy?
You're like sometimes
Oh my
cool
gosh.
and sometimes choppy. It's weird.
Yeah. It may just be this laptop. So if it's not microphone, because Emily just told me that I was still breaking up even when I had the other mic plugged into it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I plug that mic into my phone, it's amazing. When I'm doing videos on my phone, it sounds.
Yeah, I think we should all like take turns, and then people in chat can tell us how they hear us.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Brady Bunch.
Okay, who wants to go?
It's the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. And so we have our.
Y'all better fill backwards in.
Yeah. Now, was I choppy before adding people back? Me?
Yeah, you were a little bit.
Right?
Oh, was it?
It was still choppy a little bit. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It would be the laptop.
Well, here's
I
my
have
thing.
more than one.
Yeah.
Ghost, you said you're on your laptop?
Yeah.
My laptop did the same thing on a stream, and they couldn't hear me at all. Do you need a different microphone?
I just bought one and plugged it up. It's still doing the same thing. I mean, I'm more microphone, the built-in microphone in the laptop, and the built-in.
I think it's the laptop.
Well,
Maybe.
Yeah, you're right. It probably is.
Yeah, but see, I'm using a laptop. That's what I've always used.
Hey,
My laptop.
Suzanne.
I don't know.
Susanna has a good point. Like, let's go across. Like Ghost, Backwoods, Susanna, Ugly. I'm sorry, I missed your name and I can't see on my phone.
Red Burning.
Red
Burning.
I mean, yeah, like go across and see who's coming through clear, and then people give a thumbs up or thumbs down with the name, and then we can see if it's just the equipment or if it's the StreamYard or what, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Can everybody hear me? What do I sound like?
Yeah.
Good.
How about me? Yes or no?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about me? Can you hear me just fine?
Yep.
Yes.
Y'all ready for me to go? I said a hip hop, hibbity hip hip hop. You don't stop rapping to the bang bang boogie. So up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat.
Cool.
Backwoods is clear as a
Every
bell.
bit of that.
Could y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Clear as a bell, Backwoods.
Yes. Yeah.
What was that? What was that?
I accidentally turned it on to the rap channel. I'm sorry. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Sorry about that.
It's Ark's turn.
I ain't doing all that stuff. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. I don't know what's that.
Arkansas living don't know stuff.
Pickle nose boy.
I can don't know that. Well, am I clear now? Am I choppy?
Yeah, that sounded good,
Yeah.
guys.
Choppy.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Chopped
it
up
sounded
again.
real good.
So it's all
No, it's still breaking up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like 5, and it's been dropped like 3 or 4 times.
But Ugly.
Yeah, I have to update the settings. Emily said she knows how to do that, to go into the settings, your microphone and all that. So go that route.
I'm probably going to lose service again, but I know when I get a lot of people up on a panel when I'm trying to do one of these StreamYard deals, it helps my bandwidth if people turn their cams off and go to their avatars when they're not talking. It seems like it helps a lot, but StreamYard by itself eats up a lot of bandwidth. And somebody's coming behind me. But StreamYard by itself eats up a whole lot of bandwidth. And I've been playing with Melon. It's like StreamYard, you know. I mean, and if you get the big, you know, it's pretty much the same basic style of platform. You still have to pay if you want so many people in your panel, but you can do all the same stuff. You can still use a green screen. You can still do all pretty much the same stuff as StreamYard. But it seems like it doesn't use as much bandwidth up, and instead of $25 a month, it's $15 a month. And I've been playing with that because, I mean, as soon as I turn StreamYard on, even if it's just me and one other person, it sucks my signal down to nothing. So that may be another
on your phone or on the computer?
The one that I've been doing is on my computer.
Hey guys, can I say something here?
Yep.
Okay, since I've been listening to y'all, and everybody, Milkmaid broke up, Ghost broke up. I didn't get half of what Arkansas Living said, so I think it's StreamYard.
Well, see, I heard everything they said. I've heard everything everybody's saying. Ghost is a little bit choppy like he always is. And I heard everything Arkansas said, but it chopped a little bit, but I know for sure that's his internet signal because
Yeah, well, it's probably on my end.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought that was Arkansas being a possum.
Kind of funny because like I can hear Backwoods perfectly clear, and I hear Zana perfectly clear. And everybody came in after that gets a little bit. So it's like I'm guessing that it really the bandwidth when you add more people and it kind of breaks down. But like Backwoods hadn't chopped out to me. And Milkmaid, since you took your headphones out, you hadn't chopped out.
I haven't chopped out?
No, not since you took your headphones out. You've been perfectly.
And see, you've been choppy as hell this whole time.
Yeah.
Like, I can hear Backwoods perfectly. Arkansas perfectly. And he's got bad internet like me. So I don't understand. Like,
that's weird.
It's gotta be your microphone.
Well, no. I'm actually, y'all are on my laptop sitting in my passenger seat running off the hotspot on my phone while I'm driving down the road right now.
You should not be driving doing that.
Wait, Arkansas, you broke up real bad. You said we're sitting in your lap and something about a hotspot. What are you talking about? This is not that kind of channel, dude.
This is not the fishing channel. This is not me and you fishing together. So, I mean, you just be careful.
I was trying to come in on my phone, but if you're on this laptop, I can't take over this. Well, yes, I can because I did yesterday or the day before yesterday when I was on my and I was on up here because it's through my account. So whatever. This is confusing.
You want to cut me out and see if it gets better.
Like you sound fine. I think it's what I was saying and what Arkansas was saying and everybody else was saying it might be StreamYard. It might be their bandwidth. So many people. Like I don't understand why.
Well, now I know that the last time I'd done a stream and had a bunch of people up on the panel, nobody said anything at all about anything breaking up. You know, so I don't know. I still say, I don't know, just me. If it was me, I would go and get one of them camera microphone setups like I got. It's called a ProStream webcam. And
I've actually seen it.
That's what my son does a lot of this streaming and stuff, you know, gaming with his friends and stuff. And that's what he has. And he says his works great. So that's why I got one.
My kids do that too.
I'm going to try to do it to my phone. RGA.
In fact, thinking about it, before I got this webcam, I remember people now saying that they were having trouble hearing me and stuff sometimes, that I would break up. And I think it's the microphone set up on these laptops, man. I just don't think they're
probably right. Like I bet if I started yelling, you could hear me fine.
Well, no, actually. Hang on.
Really close to it and started talking to my phone.
Actually, hey, Ghost, set back just a little bit and just talk with a low tone voice for a minute.
Okay. You guys hear me
now? No, it's still doing it. No, it's still doing it. Go ahead, Milkmaid.
Come to think of it, I've never heard Backwoods break up. Like, not once. You might have a point there.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna mute me. I'm gonna mute me on here, and then I'm gonna bring my cell phone.
Give that a try.
Oh, there's 2 ghosts. Good Lord.
I still think it's internet. I'm just gonna have to go to bed.
Ooh.
Arkansas became an alien.
Alien.
Stream. Whoa, you can see me twice.
Oh God, you can hear you twice. Dude, that's even worse. I don't.
Right, I'm gonna have to mute everybody.
No, that's yours. You're gonna have to.
It's like listening.
That didn't help.
Copy.
Can you?
We can hear you.
Y'all messing with me because nobody's mic'd.
Huh?
We can hear you a little bit. It's just the same. Oh.
Yeah. Shut it down. So it's probably honestly the only thing I didn't do today when was that I might need to. Because this is just as choppy as it was last night and upgrade my email. So they said I might have to restart. So since this is working on StreamYard's, it's their lead, I can disconnect from the internet and restart my router and I can come back on.
You want us to wait around and try and see if that works?
You don't have to. I'm gonna tomorrow. Screw it. I mean,
I think you ought to go get you one of them webcams, man.
Ghost,
that's probably what.
try it. Launch a StreamYard on your phone. Can you do it that way?
I did. I just tried. It didn't work. It was choppy. Like, I mean, it was choppy. For some reason, it just wouldn't. Like, it's, I don't know.
Maybe you need to
It was the echo, and I had to go in. I would have had to have muted all you guys, and then just the microphones on my phone. And by the time I got it done, I dropped the signal. So, get a decent webcam. Or I'll try early tomorrow. I'll go early tomorrow on the laptop and see. You know, I've got another laptop, right? I don't. Yeah, I'll just try to fuck with it tomorrow.
Like a shirt.
But
maybe
the man is holding Ghost down.
Maybe try to go with that, and if it doesn't work, you can always return it.
See, now you're breaking up. At least you were for me. That was the first time since you unplugged your headset.
Yeah.
Maybe, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe try to get what Backwoods has, like that his kids got or whatever. And then if it doesn't work, just return it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
oh, wait a minute. Yeah. I have an external 2 small speakers that plug into the microphone jack and the USB board. what if I just plug the USB in to run the speakers and the microphone that I just got?
Try that.
That's
Try.
Go get 'em.
Try it.
I've got external speakers.
I've got like 15 more minutes left in me.
I've got external speakers that I keep. I don't know if y'all can right here.
Okay.
That I've got plugged in to my laptop, and then I've got obviously on the camera it has 2 microphones on the side of it.
You know, for good old boys, you're awfully fancy.
Well,
High tech redneck.
yeah, it's because of my son. He's been kind of doing some, like I said, that streaming with his buddies and stuff. So, you know,
That all the time. Like that's how they keep in touch with their friends right now. Honestly, we
right.
live nowhere, so they've got friends all over the place. Actually,
Okay, let me see.
okay. You know,
I don't know if this will work or not, but what the hell? What the hell? These speakers work great. This technical shit's really a pain in the butt. Okay.
you need a 10-year-old.
Say something.
No, nothing important.
I'm trying to see if it's coming. Somebody start making. I don't know if this is working.
I like.
Oh, I'm making a loud racket.
I can hear you guys. As soon as I plug this external mic up. But if I plug these speakers now, any better? Oh, that's a bit better. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah. Better.
Like go on a scale.
Talk some more. See how it sounds.
Testing 1, 2, 3, all that good stuff. Yada yada yada.
Good for the most part. A little choppy at some points.
I heard 90% of that.
I did too.
Well, it sounds like obviously there's a lot more volume coming through. But I don't know if the microphone itself is any clearer.
There's some
Still
choppy.
choppy.
Right there. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm just going to get away.
Well, see if everybody can turn off their camera for a second. I don't know. Can y'all do that on your phone?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Everybody turn off your camera for a second and then let Ghost talk and see if that helps.
Just camera or mic too?
Just
camera. It shouldn't really. I mean, I don't know. I'm talking. Is that any better? Am I still choppy? Is it yada yada? ABC 1, 2.
Still choppy.
Still chopping a little bit.
Yeah, but not as bad.
Yeah.
Ah.
So I'm assuming this external speaker system. It's just the speakers, but it's running off the microphone in the computer. But no, that wouldn't make sense. There would probably be a microphone with these speakers if it's using the mic.
Clearer too.
I got 100% of that.
It is a lot better.
Yeah.
So if I just have this speaker, the chop goes away.
Well, I think when we all turned off our cameras, you're not eating up bandwidth.
We'll turn the cameras back on and see if it's still choppy.
Okay.
That could be what it is.
How's that now? Is that any better?
It's still good.
Yeah, still good.
Yeah.
You got to talk a lot though, so catch if it chops.
Yeah. Ain't it funny? If you go online to talk about things, you have all this stuff to say.
It's
And then you don't have anything to say.
Choppy.
Still chopping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
my-
you're chopping real bad.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go get a webcam tomorrow. What the hell? Got to do it.
YouTube.
Well, this is why you test.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to just try to do because the reason why I need the cameras on and everybody talking is because I'm gonna do the live canning, and it's gonna be a panel of people actually canning with each other. So I'm gonna want it to work a little bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
plan on doing. I'm gonna get the webcam tomorrow. I may actually try to reboot the. I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm gonna go reboot it real quick. You guys just chat.
Okay.
What?
Sometimes he's like just fine, and then other times it gets real choppy.
Here you go.
It's weird because sometimes I'll go back and I'll watch a replay just so I can see what people saw in the chat, because I can never see what's in the chat if I'm actually up on the thing.
Yeah.
And
Same
my
here.
Pops like it's ancient.
Hey, real quick, Northern Girl hobbies. I wanted to tell you I did a fishing video a day or so ago of me out fishing, and I wanted to show you. I wanted you to go check it out if you don't mind, and we'll show you some of the fishing down here. It's
badass.
It's
Everybody should go watch that video.
man, I was so freaking happy when I did that crazy cast and actually caught a fish, you know, at that particular, you know, cast, you know, because I was just being funny. And to catch a fish when you do that, you know, real funny cast, I was like, yes, I caught one. Yes.
That was
You
so
know,
cool.
yeah. It was just
Hey,
just fun.
them old buzz baits work pretty good all the time. Just about.
Yes, they do.
I
Anyone else?
have a question.
I do Moonlight Gypsy.
Go ahead.
Every time I've seen fishing, you like overhand cast and you stick it in the water and you sit there, which is why I fall asleep, right?
Uh-huh.
But you were reeling it in like you were doing something like I've seen with fly fishing. Is that like a technique for a certain type of fish, or because I am completely not knowledgeable in that area.
Well, it's
Any change in your reel in is liable to produce a strike.
well, what it is
Sorry.
is it's artificial lures. So the most part of it, you're gonna want to, you know, be reeling them in. You know, it's not a live bait, so just letting it sit there, you know, like you can use a topwater frog and you can throw it out there and you can pop it a couple of times and then let it sit like a frog would. You know, you're trying to imitate a live bait, or like a buzz bait that I was using. It's a irritation deal, and it comes by them kind of fast, and it triggers the natural instinct of a bass to, you know, that it's that quick moment of, oh crap, there's a bait, bam, you know, and they hit it. You know what I'm saying? There's a piece of food or an irritation, or even a protection of its area, you know, because the buzz bait is loud. It makes a lot of water splash. It's like, you know, and it just, yeah, it works off it works off of several different instincts of the bass.
Okay. Cool.
So,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And if you're retrieving a crankbait, you know, you're wanting to replicate an injured fish or an injured minnow, you know. So like
right.
you would run your crankbait, then you'd stop for a minute, then go again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just found 3 separate microphones and how does this sound? Any better?
Broke up twice.
Still choppy?
Choppy.
We're gonna be honest.
Choppy, but
Let me try the other mic. This is a pain in the ass. Communications.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Is that any better?
Talk a bit.
Didn't change.
No. Choppy.
Keep talking.
Yada yada. I'm talking. And apparently I'm breaking up.
I got all that.
See, that was perfect. Doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
see,
Weird.
that's what I'm saying. Sometimes he's like just fine, and then other times he gets choppy.
Exactly, Susanna.
Weird. It may be on my other laptop.
It is weird.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. I mean, even if I like choppy, is it like completely unintelligible, or is it just like
You know
random
what
back-
it is.
Sometimes
definitely
it's
random.
bad. Sometimes it's bad.
Sometimes it's only like a partial word, and sometimes it's a couple of words, and then you hear you, and you can kind of put
I
together what
heard,
you're saying.
I heard, Ghost, that you like to chop. That's what I heard when you talked the last time.
Oh, Susanna. She's gonna get
Here
on
we
roll
go.
again.
Yeah, so it's I mean, like I was thinking about getting another laptop, or I was actually thinking about getting a webcam, because the camera quality is better than the one that comes with the webcam, with the laptop itself anyway. But so I think I might go backwoods route and then look into this Melon, their stuff. And
Did you see what Cashew put in the chat?
no,
It's
Dang, now everybody's breaking up.
fixing choppy YouTube audio, and she put a link up there.
oh shit.
So it might be something you can look into.
Might have to
Also.
YouTube that like homesteading.
Here's a messed up part. I can't copy and paste it because it's my stream. Crap.
Well, once
Damn.
you
Can
know
somebody
this, you
copy
can
and paste
go-
that? To the private? Can somebody paste that to the private chat?
Oh, I can't because I'm on my phone. Anybody else on a laptop?
Okay, when he gets back. Backwards will be when he gets
Hey,
back. Yeah, I can show.
You should be able to. Oh, there we go. Can you paste that?
I can't see the chat screen.
Yeah, it's not letting me copy and paste. As soon as I comment, it asks me to either show it or hide it. It doesn't give me. I can just click on it and go to the thing on the screen.
You should be able to click on those links though after this stream has ended. You should be able to go once the live chat generates. You should be able to click on that. I think. Don't quote me on it. But that's how I found it.
Copy and paste that into the private chat for me from Cashew, because I can't do it.
Backwards. Can you do that?
What's that?
Do you have YouTube?
Copy and paste that.
Oh, you want me to?
Can you just copy and paste that link into the private chat so I can go?
All right.
Over it just asked me if I want to post it to the screen. So it's better than normal right now.
That's not right. Hang on a second. Let me.
Hey guys, I'm gonna back out of here. I hope you get it straightened out, Ghost.
Hey, thank you.
I appreciate that.
Bye, Ugly Prepper.
Bye,
Good
y'all.
to see you.
Good to see you.
He's my property buddy.
Yeah.
Drive easy nuts. Yeah, there we go in the private chat.
Yeah.
See, in the private chat, I can click on it, but in the regular chat, if I hover over it, it just asks me to pin it to the main screen.
Oops.
See, now I got it. I got it pulled up so I can go after we're done here and read and see if I can figure it out. Getting less choppy with the less people on the panel.
What?
Hey.
Say again?
Am I still choppy now that we're down to 4 people?
Yeah.
Am I still choppy?
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna close the YouTube window. I'm gonna close all the other windows that I don't have open because that would be messing with my bandwidth. Okay, is that any better?
Try it again.
Again?
Is that better?
No.
Choppy.
Choppy, yeah. Okay, I think probably what I'll do, since on that let you do it for free for like, I think it said, well, like, I think Emily said you get 3 free live streams, something like that, before you have to pay for it, and see if they're bandwidth in this, and then maybe just switch over.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody's saying it's about the same. I'm still choppy, and I can even see lag in the camera now. It wasn't like that when I first logged on.
Yeah.
So it's got to be something on my end. Has to be.
Yeah, depend. Yeah, it'll have it, and a lot of it has to do with your plan. It has to do with, we've actually got 2 internets here, and we just had the one internet, and it's supposed to be real fast and all this because my wife needs it for uploading files and stuff, for the work she does, and the only problem with it is it's not real dependable. I mean, you'll just be sitting there and just go out, it's gone. So the internet that I use now is actually through the phone company, and it's not got the upload and all that speed, but when you do one of the speed tests, that's something you can do, is on Google, just look up speed test, and it'll give you 2 or 3 different places there. You can click on one of them and you can do a speed test on your internet, and it'll tell you if it's good, if you're, it'll say, like you can stream with multiple people can stream and things like that. And every time I do one once in a while on the internet that I have now, the phone company, because we were really kind of testing it out, and it's always just good and flat. You know what I'm saying? It always, it's never real up and down, or it's just always a good flat speed test, man. And it, most of the time it works pretty good, and it's actually cheaper than the other that we're paying for.
Northern Girl said try opening it up in a different browser. Right now I'm on Google Chrome. I try Firefox.
Wow.
Y'all see.
Yeah, some of them, I use Google Chrome because it works the best on my computer.
See, and okay, so Ghost, when you were just talking,
Google
you
Chrome.
chopped up so bad, and then Backwoods wasn't so much, except for like just one little blip. I really wonder if it's your equipment versus the actual internet. If that makes sense.
This laptop that I'm using is a gamer streamer laptop. You know what I'm saying? It's made for whatever called gamer streamer.
You chopped up like crazy then. Just totally shot my theory.
Really? I did?
I heard you clear.
Yeah.
Well, mostly clear.
Although it could be me.
Well, now we're getting a rainstorm and thunderstorms. I can hear it thundering off in the distance. So it could be.
But it's just really weird, man, that all this starts getting crazy, after. I mean, it's like Dangerous Freedom After Dark. He can have 15 people up on the panel, and he'll hear everybody perfectly clear. Why is that?
Yeah.
Talk to Tribe maybe. He's nerdy like that with all the equipment and everything. I wonder if he could have some points, maybe. You know?
It's possible. Give him a shout. See
It wouldn't hurt.
see what he thinks. Unmute stream. Unmute.
I'm still curious to see what would happen if you if you started on your phone only and did the live stream that way. Because on my phone, everybody hears me crystal clear.
All right, I'm gonna switch over to Google and pull on them all.
Ghost is like,
It wouldn't even let me. It wouldn't let me get on there with Firefox.
Bug Dude said the inmates are running the asylum.
See, now everybody sounds like really clear right now.
You do too. What happened?
What's going on? Nothing. I didn't do anything. But everybody's like.
Now you chopped up
doing it again. Let's doing it again. Rats.
How do you check if like a background program running on your computer, down things like that?
Well, Ghost, I could just cough during your whole live stream, and then you'd have perfect reception.
Even if I didn't, it would kind of offset. You know, I mean, kind of like camouflage.
Right.
Right.
Good thing we did the hand signals. Video. We can just do sign language to the live stream.
Hand signals. You know, it's like the sequel.
Now, Bushcraft Family just said, and that is something. Now, if you've got multiple browsers opened up, you will. I can, if I'm open up more than one, and if I start opening up 2 or 3, you know, when we're trying to, you know, talk about something and I'm trying to, you know, look stuff up, I notice mine gets, you know, my image gets a lot less clear, and it starts acting, you know, I start roboting kind of. So I always kill everything except for the YouTube and StreamYard while we're streaming, and I only pull up other
right
stuff
now.
once in a while.
The only thing open right now is the StreamYard tab. I closed everything else out.
Okay.
Because I open Task Manager and see what kind of tasks are running.
Emily,
Susanna, you're so sweet.
Because he's a ghost.
It says right now the only thing running is Google Chrome.
Or did you do that, like the little escape whatever thing?
Too many fancy words getting thrown around.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, I try to, sometimes I have to go in there and get my son, as bad as I hate to say it, he's like 14. And I'm like, hey, can you come out here and fix this stupid computer, or tell me what to do here,
Yeah.
It's a little embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. What is your CPU and memory running at?
Like, agreed to me.
No, I don't know.
You can
I just plug it up and hit go.
You can actually pull up another tab and look up speed test and run a speed test on it while you're streaming and see what it does, and then do it when you are not streaming and see how the speed test is. Because I do that
You should probably
sometimes.
go grab your kid. Get him
Right.
in here.
Right. Yeah. Speed test.
Good test. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
Speed and bandwidth test. It's forever to load. Not forever, but I mean, do you think my shit switched back to Wi-Fi?
Say that again. You broke
What?
up.
I was trying to make sure it didn't automatically Wi-Fi 6 cable.
You're gonna have to try one more time. We didn't hear you.
Back to Wi-Fi.
No. Oh, wow.
You're hardlined, right?
They're winning, so
Oh.
Yeah, you're getting really bad now.
Oh.
See, that might have something to do, because see, I'm only doing. I'm only.
let's see test.
Huh?
It's funny.
What?
It's actually my computer is set to Wi-Fi. I just turned the Wi-Fi off. Damn it. All right, so the Wi-Fi is off. That should speed up my connection. It should shift right over to the T6, right?
Yeah,
Right.
you're clear.
You're clear
Right.
now.
Keep talking.
And now Spectrum's running the. I'm running the speed test right now. It says test your internet speed with the Spectrum internet speed test. How fast can you go? Apparently, it's the Spectrum Sugar Hill, Georgia. I'm nowhere near Georgia. I must just be looking. Okay, go.
Hey,
So we got-
Ghost. The whole
Yeah.
time you were just talking, you only broke up once. That's it.
Wow. Yeah, it was because it was set to Wi-Fi. I don't know why it automatically.
Doing it again.
Yeah, you're breaking up again, but
I'm running the
I want-
speed test too, so I've got to. And
I'm
yeah,
on,
That could
I'm
be it.
only getting 13.5 download and 1.87 upload. That's all I get.
dude. Right now, I've got 11.9 download and 22 upload.
Yep.
Well, I couldn't tell you. It's just my freaking phone that is. What's the
So I
point?
don't know if that's a lot or not, but all right. So now I'm not on Wi-Fi. Now I'm running off the cable. Am I still? Now Ugly says I'm at 100%.
You
I
broke
sound
up
better?
once. That's
You
it.
broke up a couple of times.
But not a whole lot. Not like you were.
Wow.
Well, that's better. I just have to make sure
How
it's
do
not on
people
Wi-Fi.
get their crystal clear? I
How do
mean,
people what?
how do people get their sound crystal clear?
I don't know.
Some
You
people
know,
know-
buy those fancy microphones and they sound so good.
Right.
I don't know.
I just.
apparently,
I'm
Go
a
ahead.
ghost. Use my supernatural powers. I hear you, Bug.
I like Bug.
I do too.
I heard him when I got off last night when I was falling asleep and stuff. He's funny.
Yeah. So I'm better. I'm not. My speed's better. My camera's not buffering that much, hardly at all. I mean, it's still slow, but it's not.
Yeah,
You
you're
know.
No.
you're still a little bit choppy, but not as bad.
Yeah, you're a little choppy, but I can still understand everything that you're saying.
Huh.
It could just be because we're lucky to not be in the middle of everything.
Yeah. It
See you,
could be
Hutch.
everything. Susanna says, go try jiggling your jiggler again. See if that works. I will.
She would.
I'll get right on that. I'm going to jiggle the hell out of it Saturday.
Oh my gosh. I went over to Dangerous, his replay last night after you got on there and messed with Zach. And I was like, oh, I love that. That's so cool. He's so funny.
Oh, I love Zach.
Zach, I mean, not
Zach's
you. Just kidding.
Zach's my buddy. Yeah,
He's cool. He's so
cool.
cool.
The last hour and 6 minutes, it's all been because the damn computer switched over to Wi-Fi on its own. And I have it set where you have to do it manually. I don't know when it switched back by itself.
You might have to check it periodically. It sucks.
Yeah. I may just keep checking that every time before I go live.
That's the only bad thing about my laptop is it does not have a hardwire. It is Wi-Fi only. So I hardwire out to here, and I've got a Wi-Fi adapter thing, whatever, sitting right here, and I just connect to it. But I mean, it's like literally like right there.
Yeah, you're right there in front of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see my router and everything's at the other end of the house. That's why, and I'm going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walls, 4 walls to get there.
Right.
So that's why I just ran the cable. I ran it up through the basement, up to the floor, and plugged it in.
Right.
I mean, everybody sounds better right now.
I'm not breaking up either.
You're good. Everybody's good.
The outsider wants to know if you can use a fiber optic instead of the T6.
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I don't know anything about computers for real, like at all. I don't know what kind of memory, rod, whatever people talk about. I plug it in, turn on the power, and if it works. If it don't, I go to another one.
When I have issues, I just contact.
90% better. So yeah.
Hey, Roland Homestead, what's up? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you've got the $80, man, or whatever it is for the camera, I mean, you could try it. I mean, it's
just keep all the.
It'd be a better move $100 on a webcam, or just go, $200-300 on a laptop or even a desktop. And but I like the laptop better.
This laptop here was like almost $700 because it's made for streaming and gaming and stuff. That's what it's made for. It's made to do it. So whatever, I don't know. My wife picked it out. I
figure if I can mumble through it with upgrading my internet and maybe getting a webcam and be able to get these streams going, because like I'm doing a lot of live streams this week, obviously, but and I've got some, we in the future, but I'm going to concentrate a lot more on just doing the videos, and I'm in the process of getting monetized. So if I get monetized and I start making, buy me a new computer, but I'm not going to go crazy and buy $1,000 worth of stuff. Right. I'm not going to use it.
If you're looking for a computer though in the future, I know there's so Liberty University is like a college that's, I mean, not near me, but near it. Sometimes their tech departments, their IT departments will they'll have their laptops that and generally they're better ones like Lenovo's and stuff like that. And after for a certain period of time, because my laptop's a Lenovo, but it's like 6 years old and it works pretty well, but sometimes you can get those secondhand and they're a lot cheaper than buying something. I mean, I got mine for half the really crappy Dell.
Like this is a Lenovo IdeaPad, and it's, I think, maybe 4 years. And then I have another Lenovo that's, but it legit works better than this one. Mm-hmm. I'm using it for schoolwork. Like I didn't even hardly go online except to get stuff for school. So I've never done a whole bunch of YouTube like that on there. So it's still like super fast. And it's been dropped. This one's been dropped like twice. Like the stuff. So that may have screwed with the microphone. I don't know.
Guessing you're as gentle with your electronics as I am. I buy like the super case for my phone because
I treat my electronics like I treat my plants, man. I want some time.
Right.
Guys, I gotta get one for me that's like wrapped in titanium and rubber bumpers and put my phone. My phone ain't broke the screen. Every phone I've ever owned, the screen gets shattered and they work that way.
Oh no.
I ain't never replaced the screen. I've shredded my finger from sliding across the glass on the screen.
Oh no.
Buy an OtterBox. I've always had an OtterBox, and I have never, ever, knock on wood, I have never, ever shattered my screen. I can't tell you how many times I've dropped this thing from 10, 12 feet in the air. It bounced off of concrete one time, and all it did was right on the very edge right there. It kind of made a little spot you could see, but that was it. I mean, I've had an OtterBox ever since I very first bought a phone, and it's been.
Now I'm choppy again. They're saying.
Yeah.
You're choppy again.
Choppy again?
Yeah.
Let me check and see if my computer switched back on it. This thing freaking possessed.
You've got ghosts in your computer, and you're a ghost.
You got them gremlins. You got gremlins in your computer.
Oh Lord!
Somebody poured some water on it. No, it's not on. Wi-Fi not on.
Well, then. Maybe it's.
But here's the thing. All right, if it's not my connection, because it's only 4 of us in here now, and it was great a minute ago, and now it's shit. If it's not me, then it's got to be StreamYard.
It could be. Think about the time right now. You've got all your little tweens and teens, including mine, online.
Yeah.
A little StreamYard game across the country from East Coast to West.
Yeah.
Might have something to do with it. I don't know. I don't. I'm not a techie.
Is anybody out there a techie? We need a techie.
Next up, coverware, OtterBox. I never know what any of that does, what it is, or what. I have no clue. I just think it's really weird that it's like. I just upgraded the internet tech, so that should have fixed the problem right then. And it was on my end, so it had to be on StreamYard then. If I'm just as choppy now as I was last night at this time, it ain't me. So I just doubled my internet speed today. My speed backwoods is right now, and I'm choppy. So
I think
StreamYard.
I still think it's your computer. I don't know.
Yeah, because
all I got is 2 cents to put in, so I'm putting it in.
I'll tell you, like I can't stream at all on my phone. It will not let me do it.
Really?
Soon as I try to stream on my phone, my everything goes to like nothing. Like I have zero service. Like it just goes dead.
Who do you have?
That's so strange.
Verizon. But see, now here's the thing. This is my second phone because the first one I left it on my wife's car, and she left to go somewhere, and the phone decided it didn't like the ride it was getting, so it jumped off in the middle of the freeway and got run over a bunch, and it destroyed the phone. Now that phone I could stream on, but this particular, that's the same exact phone, just a replacement. It will not let me stream for nothing.
I don't get that.
So it's the actual device that does it, because my wife can stream and so can my kids, but I cannot. Soon as I try to stream on my phone, it just goes to zero. Like I have nothing. So
I
plugged up my other laptop I've had for like 10 years, and its speed is through the roof. I just touch a button, boom, it's there. So I'm gonna plug it in with T6. Yeah, my internet's twice as fast as backward. I just doubled it today. So
Maybe it's your device.
Yeah.
StreamYard.
The
See
platform.
how it works here.
See, because that with my kids and wife and everything being able to stream, that lets me know it's not my service. It's this freaking device. For whatever reason, there's something about this device it won't. And see, my wife and I have the exact same phones. So that's
Right, so
weird thing.
I'm gonna lose you guys on this, and I'm gonna switch over to my other computer.
Okay.
So let me just mute this thing.
So we get that crazy again.
Yay! I gotta come up with new hand signals. Hey, signals, guys.
Do you want to dance, groove and slip and slide?
There we go.
I am the epitome
Sing
of
it
white girl
backwards.
dancing. I can't do it.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm
I
gonna tell
can
you,
do all kinds of goofy dances.
To make the cat dance.
I
We'll
have
do
to.
cat dances. That does internet. Like you'll shoot to internet fame.
Oh, cutie.
Oh Lord, we got.
Oh,
two
she's
of
mad at me now. She's like, "Leave me alone. I want a nap."
them. Hey, Moose Man, what's up, bud?
Okay, here's Ghost
Well-
again.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hello, hello.
Can hear
Yep.
you.
So far,
And you guys sound like super, super clear now.
You're a little more
Okay.
muffled, but
I'm a little more what?
a little more muffled.
Slightly. Yeah.
try your now.
Could be
Try
weird.
your external speakers and your microphone.
Can he hook that into his phone?
Okay, how's that?
Fixing to get a downpour again. I can hear it coming.
How I sound?
You don't sound
Sound-
choppy now. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Choppy?
No.
Wait.
Here's the thing, that's not the external. That's still the laptop. All right, how about now? That better?
There's a little bit of background noise and you're quieter, but you're not chopping.
That works a lot better. So
Plug in
yeah,
your. Yep. Saying now, this is where your external mic, camera and mic will come into effect. Because see, let me move this out of the way, and I'll switch to my laptop camera. All right, there we go. I just switched to my laptop camera and see how I'm on my green screen. My shirt and everything's all weird.
Yeah.
Do I sound any different?
No.
No, you sound real good.
but like even the camera's more clear on this thing. Look, you can see that my eyes are blue on this thing.
The what?
Eyes, like you can tell they're
Oh
crazy
yeah.
gray blue, but like on the other one you can't.
I think I can hear you clearer.
I can hear you guys clear.
Yeah.
It's
You're
just a
not
little muffled.
That dude's busting balls hard. Ghost talks like a broken McDonald's drive-up speaker and blames it on the computer. Yeah, but that sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean, on the other one, you can't even tell that my eyes are gray blue. On here, they're like, damn, those are really weird looking eyes.
Oh wow.
Oh, now I've got to look at your eyes.
Yeah, they used to be. They were. You see the color? Well, they were like the weirdest color, aqua teal, like evil blue. When I was little, people thought I had contacts in. And then as I got older, they changed colors. Now they're like gray. My eyes are actually gray. They're like, but they change colors in the daytime versus at nighttime. If I get mad, they change colors.
Yeah.
People tell me that about mine too.
Yeah, mine change
I
colors.
have
Yeah, my eyes are like a mood ring. They're trip.
a weird picture where I have one that looks blue and one that looks green. It was the weirdest thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but like my
Cool,
hair
though.
just screwed up. There's no telling what you're gonna get. I mean, like originally, let's see, I'm Scandinavian, Native American, African American. I think that's it. I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
So,
see,
yeah.
you don't have any of that crackling sound or breaking up anymore.
Mm-mm.
And you can do something with a little bit of lighting, because I plug in a light up there, and I've got another one that I can turn on right there, and they point at me and light my area up right here, which will bring out a little more clear. And if you'll get that, did you try plugging in your microphone?
The external one today or this one?
Just since you just now connected to this other computer, go ahead and try to plug in, because you are kind of muffled sound, but you're not cracking up at all.
Yeah.
How would it come through if he's doing it on his phone?
No, you're on.
You'd have to plug it in his phone.
Hear me now?
Yeah, but you may have to go in and turn your
something. So that's really weird.
Your cam and mic. You'll have to probably go to your audio on settings, cam and mic, and then there will be a camera and an audio and a green screen, and click on your audio, and echo cancellation needs to be checked.
Yes.
And then you've got to automatically adjust mic volume, and it'll have mic default microphone. See, mine defaults automatically to my pro cam, because that's the way I've got it set up.
I've only got one. It's already it's the computer mic is the only one this thing is showing. It's not even registering this thing I plugged in. But it did kill. Like right now, all the sound is coming out of the computer, but it's a lot lower. If I unplug it, it's higher. Weird.
Backwards, I had no idea you had such technical knowledge, man.
Well, my son's been teaching me. I'm trying to, I don't want to have to run and get him every time I'm having a problem. I try to fix it myself,
It's nice to have techies in the family.
Yeah.
That really helps.
Plug this thing in.
Well, see, what I'm saying is so it's not even showing your microphone at all when you plug it in?
External. It's not showing. Like, this is the one that killed. I can't hear you if I plug this in. So I got to either have a headset or I got to use the external speakers with their own microphone. But when I plug this in, it's not even registering. It's not even showing.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead and try that, and you plug your external speakers in as well. So you.
I just did. Oh. It sounded like your volume drops off. They're plugged in right now.
But Ghost is streaming from his phone right now, right?
I'm on another laptop.
Oh, my bad.
Plugged in my older laptop, the one that I had it dropped like 4 times.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to go. If you go in, you can automatically adjust your volume. Like, can y'all hear me now?
How are you guys? Can you hear me now?
No, not really.
Okay. See, I'm turning my mic volume up. See how it's getting louder and louder, and I'm talking the same.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now you're getting feedback, or like it's looping the sound.
So
hey, how about now? Is that any better?
No, not yet.
Yeah, so it's better if I just unplug it and talk to the, like right now. How is it? Is it back to the way it was?
You're quiet. Well, but on your laptop, you should be able to adjust the volume. Maybe try that.
I've got it all the way up.
How do you fix that? I'm running out of ideas.
I still say if you'll go and get you a cam and get you one of these Logitechs, man, to plug into that computer right there.
I'm breaking up. I can hear you perfectly fine.
Huh?
I hear you guys perfectly fine. How do I think?
You're muffled. You're muffled.
But I wasn't a while ago.
No, once once you switch to that laptop, you've always sounded muffled, but you stop breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I can deal with muffled. I just get a damn.
If you just had a microphone close to you, then we could hear your voice a lot clearer. That's all.
Yeah, I've got one right here. I can
I
plug
wish I
in.
knew.
Can't hear y'all.
It sounds like you're far away from the microphone you're using.
Is there something in front of it? Just a dumb question.
I don't even know where the microphone part is. It's a laptop. I mean,
We'll just talk around the whole laptop and we'll tell you
Hello,
when we can
hello.
hear you.
Wait a minute. You know what? I think I know what it is. I had duct tape over the laptop and there's a hole beside the camera. Do you think that's the microphone?
Can't hear
It has
you.
some duct tape residue on it.
Oh, we can hear you scratching.
Yeah, actually, I believe your microphone is right there next to your camera.
Let me get something.
Actually, mine is. I can see my little microphone deal right beside my camera.
This is entertaining as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is.
This is worth staying up late for. Oh man, I was so tired yesterday. Holy crap! I don't know how you guys go live and stay up till like 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. I don't know, but I guess I'm an old soul. I can't last that long. I need sleep, man.
Yeah, I'm getting to where I'll get on Dangerous's live feed or live stream and sit with them and chat on just chat through the chat, and I end up dozing off, and I'll wake up, say goodnight to everybody, and then go to bed.
Well, like I have a toddler that comes a couple times a week, friend's kid that I watch for them, and oh man, like that's a lot of work. All my kids are teens now, so it's like once you have a toddler coming, there's no, and then the animals, you have to get up by a certain time for milking and all that fun stuff, and then
yeah,
you're busy.
I got like duct tape residue around my camera from where I had it covered with duct tape. I decided to turn it on.
What are you gonna try to clean it with?
That. Oh, I wonder if it went in the little holes. Does it have little holes?
Yeah.
Does he have a Jurassic Park shirt on?
He does.
He's always wearing those grunt style shirts, and my husband has like a crap ton of those. So I'm like, oh yeah, the FUBAR one. Yeah, the same one.
Yeah, I've got some grunt style shirts.
My sister will.
I was looking.
Go ahead.
I was looking to see which one I had on. This is
can't be matchy.
Yeah.
They got great shirts. There used to be a shirt company called tshirthell.com or something like that. It's where the bad shirts go.
Yeah.
They had some funny ones. But yeah, now I want to see what it says. And he's all busy cleaning the camera. What does it say? Thoracic punch. Oh, that cleared up your picture.
Yeah, it did actually clear it up a little bit. I don't know if I want to. I mean, some of you ladies out there might want to look at him that way, but I don't want him too clear. I don't want to be able to see him like all plain and clear and stuff.
Oh, they all swoon over the beard and the voice and all that fun stuff.
Am I still muffled?
No, you're actually worse.
Oh,
Now it's worse.
Well, no, you got moisture in the little. Is it like? How do I put it? Does it have like little pox in it? You know,
yes.
How microphones do. You might have gotten moisture in there. You're gonna have to freaking vacuum it.
Do you have any goo gone? Can it get in those little places? I don't know.
It's gonna need like a
They have
toothpick with
They make a canned air that actually might spray it out. I don't know, man. It's
See,
I'm
my
back
brother-in-law
here
told
if
me.
you want to use it.
My brother-in-law told me never use that stuff in your electronics because it'll blow the dust into the crevices even further.
I don't never
Yeah.
do any of it anyway. This thing sits out here all the time, and it's always dusty and nasty out
Oh,
here.
my phone gets dropped in the field all the time, so it's like full of dirt and it's in my back pocket or stuck in my leggings or whatever.
Yeah.
It's filthy.
How about now?
But I am a clean
no.
person. It's just filthy.
It's not good.
My sound isn't good?
It's even
Talk
worse.
louder.
Hell.
Oh my God.
Okay, listen, I know it's frustrating because trust me, I got mad and actually threw a laptop on the ground and stomped it to pieces because I got so mad one time. I did. I completely destroyed a laptop.
Oh man.
I did. I got electronics pissed me off, man. So if you will,
You
I
didn't
know
shoot
it's
it?
frustrating, Ghost, but if you
Any better?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Talk.
Is that better?
yes,
Yes.
that's a lot better.
About now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, it had the sticky shit from the duct tape in the little hole.
Yeah.
It was like two bitty little holes. I had to go get a toothpick.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so I was right.
Yeah.
You were right.
Yeah.
Now, Ghost, you got to bat your eyelashes at the ladies in the chat.
Yeah.
I got a what?
You got to bat your eyelashes
At the ladies,
at the
in,
ladies
the
in the chat.
I don't know what that means.
You got to like this. Look.
Who the hell would want to see somebody do that?
Show us backwards. Show us after it's done.
Remember how the ladies used to look, and they would get that all pretty look on, smile on their face, and they would go, like that.
We gotta give you a hard time.
I believe it's been an hour and a half, and there's 45 people in the chat watching me try to fix my computer.
It's impressive.
I had somebody. I had a woman do that to me, and I thought she had something in her eyes one time, and I was like, "You got something in your eye? I think I might have a tissue here or something."
I mean, it looks like she's having a seizure or something. I mean, hell. Oh, what the hell? That's your eyes.
God, you.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. Now I want to see. I'm gonna have to go back and watch and see if Suzanne is still here and if she makes all those fun comments. Because holy cow, she's good.
Oh, she would have already. Oh, she's there. There she is. I see smileys. Who are all the people on the panel? I have no idea.
I just showed up here magically.
I've been watching you guys. I've been watching you since you started, Ghost.
Well,
Yeah.
pretty good.
And watching when Backwoods was Prep Patriot, and so I've been watching
call
quite a
you
while.
Patriot.
Yeah, I try not to.
Oh, y'all can still call me Patriot. I mean, that in my mag group, we all have our handles or whatever, that we go by, and I'm still Patriot. I mean, I didn't change it or anything.
I've heard people let your real name slip, but I won't use it just out of principle.
Yeah, there's some that does that, and I'm fine with it, but the first time, you want to know who outed me the first time, my real name?
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Of course he did.
And the thing about it is now he had, before I ever went on his live stream, he used to be really picky about who he brought on his live stream.
Okay.
And I've been live streaming with Dangerous Freedom for like a year now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can literally go back and look pretty much a year, and I've been live streaming with him, and he we exchanged phone numbers and stuff, so we talked on the phone, and we actually went backstage like this, and we talked, and he was like, man, I've got some rules, and this and that, and he goes, we don't ever say anybody's first name. We always just say, their title.
What's up, girl?
And freaking
Yeah. Hey, North Shore.
And what's up, North Shore? So like he actually, like, we was sitting there talking one night, and he's just like, so Billy, what are you doing? And I'm just sitting there looking like, man. So you know what I did? I was like, well, Ron, what are you doing? And he just kind of looked at me funny, and you could tell he was looking at me, and he goes, oh, I did just call you by your first name, didn't I? I said, yeah.
Yeah.
He goes,
Double advertise it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really interesting part of this whole YouTube deal that, some people want to stay candid. And I mean, you get to know some people real good. You get to know them like by first name and stuff like that, like sort of off camera or whatever. You get to know them and you get your first names going on this and that. And sometimes it can transfer over into the YouTube world. This does happen. It does freaking happen.
Yeah.
And, first names sometimes are okay. A lot of people don't want that known. And I respect that. When it comes to last names and addresses and shit like that, I'm calling cold hard stop.
Mm-hmm.
If people, like our good host up here, or Patriot, wants to have like a email address or a post office box on their website, go ahead and look at that. But that's one of the things we want to try and do for the other is to protect ourselves in a certain way. Like, I mean, a lot of you guys and gals already know my name is Sean.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hide it. It's already out there. It says
it right there.
That's a foregone conclusion. Okay, so that's not something I necessarily need to protect. Other shit, I do need to protect. And I apologize if I use a cuss word. But I definitely want to qualify what folks in the chat are saying here. Now, if I can say this as well, to our good host, thank you ever so much to our gracious host for hosting this panel, having us up here. I'm going to revert back and say Patriot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Patriot, love you, appreciate you. Yeah. Look at you over there. Wait, hang on a second. I might have to reach over that way instead. Milkmaid.
There you go.
You over there. How you doing?
Good, you?
Girl, I'm all right. Red Burning Fires. Look at you. Good to see you. What a panel we got here. This is amazing. This is a freaking fantastic panel of people we got.
Actually, this isn't a panel. This is my computer repair technical team.
Yeah.
The non-techie computer repair.
Yeah.
Matrix. We're definitely non-techs.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
All right, so Ghost, thank you ever so much again for hosting the panel. Can I ask what the subject matter is? I saw it was like a test of types.
Yeah, I just upgraded my internet today and was trying, because my stream last night was real choppy and it was breaking up and people couldn't hear me, and I've got legitimately 5 live streams to do for the rest of this week. I've got tomorrow, it's what would we do? Wednesday I'll be on with Prep For It and Mouse Toes. Thursday, I don't think I have anything Thursday. Oh yeah, Thursday Homestead Oz, doing them Thursday night, and then Friday is Prep Rally. Saturday is the the canning party in Sunday.
Okay. All right.
Fair enough. I wasn't choppy. I wanted to make sure it was clear.
No, fair enough. And you don't have to qualify it by saying all the fucking interviews you got. That's quite all right. What I wanted to know is what can I do to help?
You can hear me, and I'm not choppy. I think we got it going. I had duct tape stuck in my my speaker hole from when I had my camera covered up with duct tape for 5 years. So I had to get all this out of there.
So.
All right. No, fair enough. That's cool. But you know what you got going on here? As far as this test panel goes, look at the people you have in here. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about everyone else. Look at the people you got in here. This is a fantastic panel. So, I mean, if you wanted to broach a subject matter or something like that, you have an amazing panel here to bounce it off of. Not to mention everyone in the chat. If I could just take a second to recognize everyone in the chat. Thank you. Hello. I can't see everyone, but I will say hello to everyone in the chat. And thanks so much to our gracious host.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by. Do I sound better now? Somebody said I sound like I'm far away. I'm clear but far away.
Right now you sound a little bit farther away.
You just sound muted, like you're a little bit in a tunnel. But I wondered if you had a way to turn up the volume on your microphone.
I thought he did.
I wonder if that would help. I don't know if you can.
The little thing at the bottom.
You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and defend my brother up here just by saying his beard might get in the way.
Here we go.
So, Ghost, go into the audio. So Cam mic.
Yeah.
Down there. Go into there. Go click on audio.
Yeah.
And it'll say automatically adjust mic volume, or you can check or uncheck that, and then if you uncheck it, it'll say mic volume, and you can turn your mic volume up.
The chat is concurring with
Is that any better? Is that any louder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish.
Go ahead and say some shit.
I got it up to 200%. How's that? That's as high as it goes.
No, don't go that high.
Oh no, let him lambaste a little bit. Go ahead and tell us a fish story. Leave him alone here for a bit.
Is that too high? Or is that too loud? Or?
Yeah,
it reverberates too hard. Yeah, a little wee bit. Bust that down a touch.
I got it about 25%. How's that?
It was reverberating before, so there's an echo somewhere.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah.
That's good.
I think so.
Let the chat chime in on that. Ghost, go ahead and just say like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like say something. A sentence.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So
say it a little bit more assertively.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Echo.
We got a little echo.
Your volume could go up a wee bit.
Read what Susanna put when you turn your volume up just a little bit.
Oh, Lord.
I don't see anything from Susanna.
This is cool. I love helping people this way. This is freaking awesome. I'm so glad I chimed in here. Not only did I come into some amazing people, but I get to help. You guys ain't got no idea how I like to help.
You're a great helper, North Shore.
Susanna.
Yes, you are.
Oh my gosh.
What's in here?
Oh, I'm slap happy at this point. I'm tired.
I do that too. If I'm really tired, it's like I've had a drink and a half.
I'm just
punchy.
Yeah, take your little toothpick and see if you can just kind of, don't go like. I'm gonna try to talk without Susanna making fun of what I say here.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, just don't just stick it right in the hole. You got to kind of go around a little bit as you're going in.
Oh, hang on.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
How's that? How's that? Better?
You can. I will qualify what Patriot just said. You cannot just go straight in. For anyone that was wondering,
yeah. I get one.
see
I go to the other side of the room and get a running start.
he knows you can't just go straight in. Just saying. I want to
Not
support
touching that.
God, I'm trying not to cough, guys.
You can't just bust in.
Okay. Trust me, Bug. I'm all about the edges.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I know, Suzanne. I do.
There's another live stream that I'm going to have to delete.
This was just a test anyway, right?
Lord, what?
Hey, don't go straight in. Word of wise.
Oh, jeez, guys. We had a coffee fit and everything. Come on.
You know, I thought I came in here to help someone, and then everything just took a hard left.
That's
And the one that said don't go straight. And
And
then you gotta turn left and right.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay. All right.
Oh man.
oh God. I need some more water.
Goodness gracious. Even the chat is laughing.
Oh, even though my sound isn't perfect, this is like leaps and bounds ahead of last night. Yes or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So this is doable. Okay.
Yeah. And you're a little louder now. I don't know if you changed something.
Yeah.
I went straight in. Like straight in. I wiggled it around a little bit.
Yeah. Now try turning your mic down just a little bit. What did you say you were at?
Technical shit, guys. Stuff, guys.
Ghost didn't go around the outside at all. He just went straight in.
Yeah. He's always straight to the point. He's never, it's like you can't get him to go roundabout into a certain point. It's just like straight to it, You
get straight to the point. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you gotta,
No, just
sometimes you gotta veer this way and that way.
Yeah. You sometimes you gotta, you just kind of gotta, ease into it. You know what I mean? And
sometimes you just gotta grab the ankles and go for it.
Bug Dude says, you got to warm up the motor, man. You can't just start the car and take off, man. You gotta warm the motor up for a minute, Lynn. Let the oils lubricate all the parts.
Those glow plugs are important.
Oh my word!
Wow.
I'm fucking snorting and laughing over here, guys. What did I come on here for? Help someone out? This is help. I'm super happy to be here. Awesome panel here.
I'm not even sure what I came here for.
I'm probably not even helping because be careful of the direction of how the beard goes in because it might not go straight in. It might go around the outside a little bit first.
God.
Tech work is serious business here,
Sweet potato slips. I got some red potatoes, sweet potatoes, and I got some onion sauce.
Oh, good gardening.
Stuff.
I'm not terrified.
To get my two badass collard plants that I get to save seed from.
Uh-huh.
I'll get those in the dirt. Actually, I think I'm gonna do one hydroponically and do the other one in the dirt. Because you can't tell me those collard plants aren't going to be badass. I killed them twice and they came back for real. Yeah, they're
They're
going
going to
to
be impressive.
Plant
I'm thinking they're
murderer.
collards.
You're a plant murderer. I know that.
Which ones are you doing hydroponically?
I'm doing right now. I got tomatoes hydroponics, and I'm gonna do some collard greens.
Yeah, I saw about the tomatoes. And you're doing collards? You want to
Well,
see?
I had two volunteer collard plants that seeded, so I didn't know what they were, and then we just figured out last night they were collard greens.
Hey, Ghost.
Yep.
Some folks over in the chat are having a little bit of problem still with your audio, so I'm not sure how much you can mess with it over where you are, but like the highs are high, but your volume is kind of low.
I think it's because I turned my head away from because like the microphone's right here, and if I turn my head, it's going to go up and down. It depends if I go back and forth, I guess. But
Go.
That may be the case, but there's some reverberation.
You might still have to get a webcam for it, like an external one.
I'm probably going to.
But the thing is that the audio is great, but the visual is great, but the audio might be. What's that? Ooh.
Swiss chard. That's some Swiss chards going on in some rails.
Put some water on that shit.
They're in water, dude.
It's hydroponic.
Well, the one on the bottom was fucking limp.
Oh, they're just really leggy. Oh, sorry, I'm jiggling. They're just really leggy from being under the grow light. They'll get there.
Yeah,
you can lower the grow light if it's mounted on the bottom of the wire on the top. You can just lower those a little bit. They're pretty though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I just transplanted the spinach, and then this was outdoors, and I brought it in because it was drying out too fast. The trays were drying out too fast.
Right.
That's actually you know what? Those are some beautiful chard you got going on right there up on those upper tiers. And that's a nice little grow system you got going on there.
Yeah.
Well, now
did you not see well, I can't do it on this computer. Shit, never mind.
Those peppers?
You do?
Get it in here. Oops, there we go. 3 habanero and 1 wax pepper.
Nice.
They're going to be transplanted tomorrow into hydroponic containers.
Cool.
The containers. It's hard to do this.
Now, backwoods, like the external webcam that I'll clip to the top, it has its own microphone in it, right?
Yes, it actually has 2 microphones, one on each side of the camera. And so when you move around a little bit, it transfers. You know what I'm saying? The microphone. That's why if you've noticed, Ghost, when like when I'll get up and go to my refrigerator and I can turn around and talk and you can still hear me.
Susanna, I've had a crush on Ghost Beard longer than you have, so back off. I'll tell you that right now. Susanna, behave yourself.
To quote Laurel and Hardy, is there going to be a fight?
It's a good beard. What can I say?
Susanna, do it.
I think that'll fix the rest of your problem there, Ghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get one tomorrow. I mean, because I know it's not my internet, dude. I doubled my speed today. I got more internet speed than you got.
Yeah.
Right.
You do sound a lot better on this computer.
It's not choppy as hell. It's
not choppy anymore.
It's just muffled. I think I'm gonna maybe pull this faceplate off tomorrow and make sure I got all the junk out of there.
Hey, Ghost, jiggle the wiggle.
Jiggle my jiggler?
Yeah, do a jiggle.
On Saturday.
The folks are asking. Saturdays only, guys and gals in the chat. Jiggles only on Saturdays. Tune in Saturdays at whatever time the beard deems necessary, and he'll jiggle the wiggler.
I'm gonna put up a video tomorrow of all the. I did a thing in the community page that I'm gonna put up a video tomorrow of all the stuff that you gotta have for the canning that's gonna go down on Saturday. If you guys want to join in.
Okay.
I saw that.
and ready to rock and roll. You can just go live and stuff.
I'm hoping I can make it, but I might have to go help a friend.
It's okay. You can catch the next one. I think we're doing beans this Saturday, and the next one I think we're going to do ghee.
Hey, Stephanie.
Now, question: do you can the ghee after you are done? Because when I make it, I just jar it up. I just make sure everything's really clean. Because I mean, it'll last a long time as long as it's sterile.
Right. I'm doing it the exact way that Alaska Prepper does it. I've never put up ghee before. That's why I want to do it. So I'm probably going to do like a little test load. But I think I'm going to do like right now I got like 20 pounds worth. I think I'm going to go get another 10 pounds tomorrow. And then I'm going to do like a test run for a pound, maybe 2 pounds. Make sure I get it down and right. And then just do a massive load. And then I'll probably can or pressure can bulk of it for long-term storage. So I know he did that. But you can do it and just put one in the fridge and start using it immediately. Or I think you can but it wasn't for a very long time.
Real quick, hey, Serbian Prepper.
Can I suggest an idea on that? Like, it would be cool for you to, like, everyone should do a video on that, okay? But it would be cool if you could get another prepper or homesteader or something to collaborate with you, chime in on it, and do it at the same time.
No,
and
we're
do a
doing
live
it live.
stream.
We're doing it live. It's a live stream canning party with a panel full of people canning all at the same time.
Dude, you're breaking up. You need something.
No, you're just muffled.
We're doing it live on Saturday at 8 o'clock. We're doing a complete live canning session with everybody.
Hard copy. Yeah, copy that.
See, I've never actually like done anything other than just make the ghee and put it in a jar.
Yeah, but I want to make like a shitload. I want to make enough to last me like 3 or 4 years, and put it up with the food storage. Mainly because I'm doing the rabbit meat, and I want to make sure I've got that fat to go along with it, no matter what.
Yeah. I'll do like. Sorry. I was gonna say I do like lard in jars. I'll render lard, and then I'll do ghee because the cow, and I've got a bunch of cream, so I got to make butter, and then I got to preserve the butter. So I put some in the freezer, but then I'll also make the ghee.
Right.
But with the ghee, I've just put it in jars. But I've heard I haven't actually like pressure canned it. Or do you water bathing it or pressure? I haven't actually.
I've got to look at his video again. I want to say it was pressure canned, but it wasn't for very long.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess just to get the vacuum out.
Yeah, I want to say he pressure canned it for like,
or
I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
It's really not going to even hurt to go longer. I mean, you're not going to hurt anything. And usually I'll go an extra couple of minutes on everything I can, just because it's not going to hurt anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I could see is that you've got your like burning point or your burn temp.
Right.
And you can go to a certain burn temp, but every time you recook with that, the burn temp gets lower.
Yeah, I think I could be completely wrong. He may not have pressure canned any of it. He may have just canned it up and right then and there and put it in storage. I'll have to rewatch his video because I watched a couple of videos, but they were a while back, and I was more focused on the meat. But now that I'm doing the meat rabbits, I really want to get ghee into my long-term storage stuff. And everybody asks about it, so.
So, technical question: have you harvested rabbits before?
No, never. I just got them 3 weeks ago.
Can I give you a tip?
Absolutely.
So we did rabbits for a while. Like that was a main source of meat for us because we did pigs and we did rabbits and then we had some cows. And I don't have rabbits anymore, but I want to get some more. There's a breeder nearby that I'm probably going to go pick up a couple from. I'm going to build cages like yours because those are badass. But but the thing is I don't know about you. I'm guessing you're the same way as my husband, but there's like not a whole bunch of enjoyment in the actual doing the deed thing. And so we had just like something to knock them on the head, knock them unconscious, and then take care of the rest. But that was sometimes fallible, and that was not fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a kill board.
A kill board?
Yeah.
Like with a like a wedge.
Yeah, you just
Pop
fix
the
the head.
vertebra.
Yeah, I had her a broomstick like Jess does at Keto Homestead. Just does the
Oh, I
broomstick.
haven't seen hers on that.
Yeah, she
We
just
got
does
some.
the broomstick and grabs the legs. It's the same principle as a kill board.
Yeah.
Like doing it from the ground, pulling up versus just pulling down real quick.
We found this really cool thing, and let me see if I can do it on the screen. But it's basically a metal V shape, kind of, mounted on a board, and there's just a quick motion, a sure quick motion, and
Yeah.
it worked 100% of the time. Like there was no pain.
It's severed.
No, it popped their vertebra.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what the board does supposedly. Like the
Yeah.
videos I watched with it was
Because there's a lot of things.
I can't remember the YouTube channel that done it, but Good Simple Living.
Okay.
He does theirs, and they've got a lot. They're breeding like a couple dozen rabbits, and he'll do two or three litters a day on the weekends. Just boom, 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 real quick. He said he's got down to where he can do the rabbit in like 4 minutes, like just one after the other. He's got his system down. So
it's fast.
yeah.
We would do about, let's see, usually it was about a dozen to 20 at a time. We would butcher. And my daughter got really good. She was only, she was 12 at the time, but she was good at breaking them down.
It's not hard.
That's going to do all the dispatching.
Yeah. It's not hard. Once you get used to doing it. That's why I completely separated, and that's why you made a comment about it last night where I said I'm not going to harvest my breeders at all, ever.
Yeah.
Give them away or I'll turn them loose. I'm not going to harvest them.
You get attached to them.
I'm going to separate, you know what I mean? I got to separate, the breeders, the meat rabbits versus the ones that are putting in the work, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What you got, Sean?
All right. I just wanted to ask, okay, so, fuck. I've been busy. I put up a video today. I did a live stream, and the title of my live stream today was "Who Put the Bop in the Bop Shabop Shabop?" So, who put the bop in the bop shabop shabop for you today, for you today, for you today, and for you today? What's the positivity that somebody else put in your life today, or the positivity? What kind of bop shabop shabop did you put in someone else's life today? Positivity, folks. Share it out.
I didn't randomly smack anybody at Walmart. That's positive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is.
I did that. I did not randomly smack rude people.
I'll go. My daughter let me take a nap because I wasn't feeling good. And then the little toddler that I watch, we went out and cut a bunch of irises that are growing out here and gave them to her mom when she came. And some strawberries we picked.
Oh, wow.
There's some bop shabop shabop. All right, who else has got the Ramalama Ding Dong? Come on now.
I told somebody they was stupid today, and then I told another one that they would never make anything in their life. Like they would never make anything at all. That's positive, right? I mean, I was being honest.
It's obvious that the American version of a bop should bop is a little bit different than the Canadian, huh?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I did not do that. I'm kidding.
I don't know.
You know, the Canadians are so super polite. We love them.
What the hell?
I mean, I made a video on rain catchment and showed people how to do it and how easy it is.
Well, there's some bop shabop shabop.
That's awesome.
That was
good.
a very tidy and good looking system. Like I really honestly was blown away by it. I know I left a comment and everything, but it really did look good.
Well, I appreciate it. It's really simple. That's what's fun, and I understand. Some people have mechanically inclined and some people are not, and I understand all that, but I really tried to do it as simple as possible. You know, I mean, if you've got a gutter system right now on your house, you can just take and cut that bottom piece off and buy one of them adapters like I bought that little leaf deal and change it into the pipe and go right into a catchment. And I mean, it's really simple, you know. I mean, it's, you know, go ahead.
I've seen a lot of different rain catchment systems. Some of them are ugly as sin and effective, and some are not effective and pretty. But that was both.
Yeah.
Well,
So that was.
I appreciate
I mean, I'm sure your wife was happy with that. Let me just say.
Well, the thing that my wife was the most happy about is when I told her, I said, you know, them times when the water goes out because there's a, you know, because we live in an old town and it's not a big, you know, money town. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when we get a break in the water line because the water lines are old, then they go to turn it back on. When they fix it and they turn it back on, it'll break somewhere else, you know. And so we've been, you know, a day or two without water. And so I told my wife, I was like, the cool thing about this is you go out there, because I showed her, not a lot of people understand this, but, you know, if you'll just take a bucket of water, if it, you know, if you can get hold of a bucket of water when your water goes out, you can go and potty in the commode, and you can just take and dump the water straight into the commode, and it automatically flushes it because the P trap in the commode is only set to hold so much water in your commode. So when you dump water straight into the commode, it automatically flushes it.
Yeah.
You know, or you can just take and put the water in the back of the tank if you want to do this much work and flush it normal, but then you have to fill the tank back up because it won't fill your bowl back up, you know, your commode bowl. So I told her, I said, now when this happens, you can go potty when you need to. You don't have to worry about it. You can just take and go out there, get a bucket of water, bring it in there, you know, or I will, and bring it in there by the potty, and you can go potty all you need to. You know, so she was really happy about that.
It's the little things, right?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, Dr. Methuselah, I didn't plan on being online this long. I just wanted to see if if I got my kinks worked out, and these people won't leave. So yeah, we're still going.
He don't want us to leave. Don't let him lie.
Speaking of that, I got to go.
Well, thanks for your help, Milkmaid. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You feel like you've worked out all the bugs and stuff?
I think so. I'm gonna do a little bit more cleaning tomorrow and see if I can get the signal a bit clearer. But I am gonna go ahead and get a webcam anyway. Just test it out and see if it does work better with the integrated microphone. But that way it'll sound a lot better.
All right. Well, much love to y'all. Well,
thank you, Milkmaid, so much.
I'll see y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Milkmaid.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, dude. See this young lady over here? She hadn't had a chance to chime in on where her Ramalama Ding Dong came in today. What's your positivity from the day? Come on now. Sure.
Oh, my positivity.
Sure.
We made a nice breakfast this morning of eggs and hash browns and sausage.
Goodness,
and
I'll be right there.
French press coffee, and it was all really good.
That's a beautiful thing.
Food always makes me happy. Good food.
That is a good blessing to a start of a day. I was very, very blessed today to help a lot of people.
I never close hands so low.
Myself.
Always open for business.
I had the privilege of working in my garden today in a shaded aspect. In the morning, I get morning shade in my garden. Afternoon, total freaking sun trap. And it's hard to work in there when it's hot in there. But later on, the young lady that lives upstairs expressed an interest in gardening. Planted her something. She had a tomato plant. Boom, went in the ground. Planted a whole bunch of stuff. Shared a whole bunch of my potato seeds. 2 neighbors across the road took them buckets and containers to grow in because they expressed an interest in that. So, like, I was blessed multiple times today.
That's great.
I like, it's almost difficult for me to get over it. But and then I come on here, and a good gentleman like Ghost needs a hand checking out his sound. More than happy to come in and chime in, for sure. The blessings just keep flowing.
Yeah, that's good.
Statistics. If you're getting a pressure canner and you're going to have it by Saturday, get you a couple of bags of pinto beans and some jars, and join us at 8 o'clock Saturday night. We're going to do a live canning party. We're going to can pintos. Yeah. If you're not sub to me so you can see the updates, because I'm going to put up a products list of everything you need to have and what you need to get prepped before we start the show. It'll be cool.
Sorry. That's one thing you'll find out too. You'll mess around and touch your camera when if you try to move it around or whatever, and then it'll have a blur on it. It looks weird.
So for anyone that doesn't know, Ghost will be canning pinto beans live.
This weekend we're going to do pintos. Next weekend we're going to do ghee, and I think the following weekend
on Saturday
we'll do some kind of meat, maybe even like a beef stew or something. We may even do I want to do some full meals. I need some more spaghetti and chili, so we may do a batch of spaghetti. We may do a batch of chili. I'm actually going to put it in the comments. I mean, in the on my community page, I'll put up a list of what to do, and everybody gets to vote. And in descending order of the most popular, that's how we'll decide what we're going to can next.
Nice.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Susanna.
And invite Angry Prepper. Keep it simple, stupid. Just can some fucking beans. For people that don't know how to can anything, just can some fucking dry beans.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
I apologize. My cuss.
I'm not a canner yet. That will change.
Canning beans is the easiest thing to do. Keep it simple. Invite the Angry Prepper, dude. Seriously, dude. Reach out to him.
I'll probably shoot him an email if he wants to join us.
He'd be in. He's got a brand new canner in front of his freaking desk when he's doing his live streams. Brand new canner in a box at his feet. He needs to get that thing out of there.
Nice.
Get his canning job on.
I'll shoot him an email, see if he wants to join.
Like, I love the dude. And to be honest with you, I'm freaking remiss. I should have done these videos long ago. If you want to, I had other shit to do. You want to go ahead and do it? Knock yourself out, bro. But invite Angry, for sure. Because he needs to learn how to do this. He doesn't have the storage space, but he is a good prepper, and he needs to know this information.
Well, backwards, Joe.
Now, Ghost, when you're canning the beans, do you season them or just straight up can them with no seasoning and then?
It depends. Sometimes I put sausage in with them, or ham, or bacon grease.
Oh, nice.
I could use salt in them because pintos have to go an hour and a half anyway, which is the same processing time for meat. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Like I do. You know how people do beans and weenies?
Yeah.
I can't do weenies because we eat that a lot here. It's one of my favorite foods growing up as a kid. But I took it a step further and I can pintos with smoked sausage.
Oh, nice.
Sausage and I can it and just put it over rice. It's a complete meal. But I don't do any fine seasoning. Most I'll ever use is salt just to make sure I've got sodium in all my food.
Yeah. I went in there and see, Art, it's funny because when it's plugged into my internet is plugged into the phone jack, and it comes out and it's got this little black box with antennas on it. And see, I just went in there and adjusted the antennas, and I'm coming in a little clearer now. I kind of turned two of them towards me a little bit, and it's coming in a little clearer. I can see. What's wrong with Susanna? What was she?
She was sad because I wasn't paying her any attention, but I was.
Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee.
That would be a great time for me to attach a piece of plywood to my ceiling.
Hey, Susanna. Hey. You'll be all right. The beard will still have the beard. And I mean, I'm not even sure. I'm not even, like, I think the beard is the channel. I don't even think Ghost is the dude. I think the beard is running it.
Yeah, the beard's in charge.
So,
I don't think we'd recognize him if he shaved his beard.
I'm just a +1. My beard runs the show. It brings me along the ride.
If anyone's got any questions for the panel host, address it to just try not to piss the beard off, okay? Like, who gives a fuck what he feeds it? He tries not to piss it off, right?
I've never canned eggs. I don't believe you actually can. I have pickled eggs before. It's really, really easy. And you can pickle them in oh my God, dozens and dozens of different flavors. They're good.
You know what, Japheth? I want to chime in on that. Go ahead and have a look at the Alaska Prepper. The Alaska Prepper has gone ahead and canned boiled eggs before, and it was kind of a shit show. You can go watch his videos if you want to. If there's a moderator who can bust up that link in the chat, go ahead and do so. You got moderators, dude?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So if there's a moderator in here who can bust out that link to the Alaska Prepper for canning eggs, and it was I will say, it's a failed attempt. Go ahead and watch it, but it's kind of like a push. It's kind of like one of those things you don't really need to watch. It's a no-go.
This is me with a whole lot of hair.
Oh, wow.
What the heck is that?
Oh, wow.
That was me back in the 90s with a whole lot of hair. This is, let's see.
Was you the baby?
That was a friend's baby.
Ah, okay.
That was with all the hair. You know, I got another good one here. Where's it at? Somebody asked about me without a beard.
Oh, wow.
No beard. Like,
Is that Breaking Bad?
never heard that before.
It's bad breaking something.
There's your bearded goatee. There's your homestead goatee.
Beads in the beard. There you go. Work them chin whiskers, bro.
Yeah, on here. Where is it?
Oh, look, Cashew Gesundheit has the link for Alaska Prepper canning eggs. It's crappy.
Let's see if I had any other cool pictures on here. It's like my whole phone.
Smoked pickled eggs, even. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Any kind of pickled eggs sound good.
I'm not sure how you do a smoked pickled egg.
Put all kind of seasonings in there, like real.
Nah, I guess you could put liquid smoke if you want to.
That would work, I would think.
It doesn't make sense to my brain, though. I like to do things natural, you know?
You're getting a new shoulder.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fast.
How'd that take place?
All right.
Huh?
All right. put my shoulder out. But they had to give me a new one. I just come there and fix the broken parts at least.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I
Copy.
had to fix the rotator cuff and the labrum.
Roger that. Don't want to push too hard.
I don't have feelings.
Jeff got no liquid smoke. All right. So do you smoke eggs? Do you boil your eggs, then smoke them, Jeff, and then pickle them? Like, how do you
No
get
liquid
pickled
smoke.
eggs without smoking them? Without
Boil
liquid
them.
smoke.
You just boil your egg like you regularly would, and you do your vinegar and whatever kind of seasonings you're gonna do, and you jar them up, stick them in the fridge, man.
Yeah, but how do you put the smoke on them?
I don't know. I've never done that.
That's what Jeff is saying. He's saying no liquid smoke, but somebody was saying a smoked pickled egg, and that made me think, like, how the hell do you do that? Like, I would think if you had a boiled egg, you'd have to smoke it and then pickle it.
Oh, he says hickory smoke, like a barbecue.
Yeah, probably the liquid smoke or something.
And then pickle them, like
probably use something like the Montreal steak seasoning or something like that and get a decent flavor.
I don't know. I just decided to bring it up and reinforce what Jeff in the chat here is kind of saying, because to me the actual flavor combination doesn't make sense to me as a chef. Yeah. You know, like how do you do a smoked pickled something?
Fish Stick says that he lays it in a smoker.
I have to go walk, buddy. I'll be right back.
You know what? I could go ahead and say, all right. Like I could take a. You all know I make my own smoked meats and homemade pea meal bacon. My pea meal bacon is just a pork loin, a whole center pork loin. You just lay it down in a brine for a week or whatever. So I suppose that's kind of pickled, and then I suppose you could smoke it after that. But as far as pickled eggs goes, I'm not sure how you get smoked pickled eggs. And it's not that I'm disputing anything. I'm just asking because I don't know. And I've got lots of intel on food. So I'm just wondering, not disclaiming anything, just wondering for more information. Weed is bad and Gardner Josh. Really? Is it that bad? Let's just see, shall we?
I use it medicinally. Actually, what helps me the most is RSO, Robert Simpson oil. I fight chronic fatigue, and if I take a little bit of Robert Simpson oil every day, I don't suffer the fatigue. It has helped me a lot.
Red burning fires.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in Canada, so things are legal for us to grow here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I've been doing is I've been making medicinal gummy worms for folks who have like arthritic conditions or many kinds of conditions.
That's great.
And you can do them, you know, you can use sativas or indicas and tailor make those for people with specific conditions. And it's really a blessing to know how to be able to do. And like for myself, I don't use a whole lot of cannabis whatsoever at all. Like I do have some here that I am going to use.
Yeah.
But it's going to be more for like, I am a little bit sore, but so it'll be medicinal, but probably leaning maybe 60% more toward recreation.
Yeah.
But I do these things, and I grow this medicine
Yeah.
And I grow one plant, and it's too much for me. I have enough for 2 years off that plant.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I've never tried to grow anything.
Well, it's a weed. It's super easy to do.
I'm in Washington State where it's legal, and they don't restrict it to medicinal use at all. It's just legal, and I didn't use use marijuana until I got moved here 5 years ago, and I found that I had dislocated my elbow, and it was very painful, especially in the evenings. And if I used the RSO or if I took a few puffs, just the regular way, the pain relief would kick in within a couple of minutes. It was dramatic. The pain relief that comes with it is amazing.
Yes, it's very, very profound how
Yeah.
it can be helpful. However,
Sorry, Ghost, I hope that's okay. I'm not messing up your channel or anything, am I?
I'm going to go ahead and add a bit of a disclaimer here regarding that. Not to dismiss what you said, young lady, at all, but to just advise people as to how it can affect you, okay? And this is a way that it affects me as I puff on it. What I find, like, I make my medicinal gummy worms, and I portion them out like it's properly measured out, safe to take as long as you know what your dose is. That's part of it, right? You need to know what your dose is, and what helps you for your own personal medication. But I grow mine. I help people that I can help at virtually no charge. However, I do get gifts.
That's great. You're helping people that way.
And 100%. And I've gotten lots of people off of prescription pills like oxycodons.
Yeah.
Or I'm not sure how to pronounce that correctly. I'm probably saying it wrong. I don't know the medical terms, but I've got lots of people off of prescription drugs from taking gummy worms.
I have heard that too, that it really helps with the withdrawal symptoms.
Yep.
Alleviates the withdrawal symptoms so they can recover.
Well, not to mention that, it's also like you mentioned earlier, it's addressing their pain needs.
Yeah.
At the same time. It's addressing the pain needs in addition to the withdrawal needs at the same time. So, I mean, there's two aspects right there.
There's hundreds. Oh, I wish I knew the exact amount or the exact reference that they talked about, that there are hundreds of different cannabinoids that researchers don't know exactly everything that it does yet. They're still researching it, but
for sure,
it's been therapeutic in a lot of different ways. And I'm finding that it helps that fatigue, and I have more energy now than I have had in a long time.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to go ahead and qualify that in a couple of different ways. If I can, have a minute. Seems like our host doesn't mind. Okay. So definitely red burning fires, you got your sativas or your indicas. Your indicas are more of a sedative type aspect. And, if you smoke them, it will hit you harder. But if they're derived down into an edible, it hits you a little bit less. But what I do find is that when you take edibles, the effects are lingering. So at least for me personally, I won't say this across the board, but what I will say is if I take an edible like tonight, like now,
and
I went out and into the kitchen and I got like a a half a worm and I
Yeah.
ingested that, you know, it's going to be 40 minutes or whatever before it hits me.
Yeah.
But when it does hit me, the effects will be there. And then when I wake up in the morning, I find those effects will be lingering.
I take the RSO, Robert Simpson oil, in the evening.
You did
And
mention that.
sometimes
I don't know anything about RSO.
it's just there's a couple of different ways to extract it, but it's heat extracted so that it's all of the oils in the bud, and when it's heat extracted, the THC is activated. So you can take it orally. It's a very sticky, tacky, syrupy liquid, and I usually put it on a vitamin D pill, like a seed size,
Hey, Ghost.
but
If I
it's
could,
metabolized
I
differently.
don't mean to cut you off. Red Burning Fires.
Yeah.
I apologize. I just wanted to recognize that our in the chat, Rolling Homestead and Wild Edibles in Wisconsin is in the chat. Ghost. So if you want to put up a link so that Mark could jump up. Yeah, he knows a bunch about this stuff too. So he's always welcome. If you guys don't know, I've known Mark for a long time. He's your wild edibles and medicinal type stuff guy.
Oh, he has so much knowledge.
So Mark in the chat, don't you just be flirting with us while you're at work. Get home and then jump on panel or whatever. Jump on panel, bro. But yeah, I find with me, if I take edibles, I especially like in the evening, if I want to have something that helps me sleep, that'll be like an indica, right?
Yeah.
And maybe my dose is too heavy, but or like I've taken very, very small doses in the evening, and I found later into the next morning when I have to get up and go to work and drive, it's like I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I'm questioning myself. Should I be driving right now? Because I have a lingering feeling. It makes me feel weird.
Well, you might try cutting your dose. Just cut it down.
I've tried that. Holy crap, Lake Fairy even.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Lake Fairy.
In the chat. Hey, Heather.
Hey, Lake Fairy.
Gonna pop in
Hey,
here.
Bigfoot. Hi, Heather. Bigfoot.
No, I wasn't. Got that. I wasn't sleeping. I was emailing Jason, the Angry Prepper, to see if he can join us on Saturday.
Awesome.
I just said
that'd be cool.
You know, I mean, 3 hours of time is a lot for him with the shifts that he works 24/12. So I mean, if Saturday just happens to be off, he might want to. But I mean, 3 hours is a big chunk of time. But hopefully, he can at least pop in and say hello.
You know what, dude? It's not going to be 3 hours. It's going to be 5 hours. And make sure you mention that.
And we're pre-cooking. All we're doing is the actual canning process. Not doing the whole.
Don't rush it.
Pre-soaked the night before. They'll be pre-cooked. We're going to start the show with loading up the jars, loading the canners, and rocking and rolling. And then they'll be drinking and talking in between, waiting for the jiggler to do what it does.
All right. First of all, you best put up a video before that. Say, y'all best have your shit in order. I'll have your ducks in a row.
Already done it.
Bring in your pad and pencil.
Everything you need. Seriously, go on ahead and do that.
Already done.
Wow, you in business. You in business. So, does anybody here have any question as to why I love the beard? He's already got it done. Hey, don't piss the beard off.
Oh my goodness.
You can do whatever you want to. But don't piss that beard off. It'll eat whatever it wants, and just don't try to make it mad. got a great beard, dude. That's all. I was just laughing at. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm kind of. I wished it would kind of start raining and then just rain steady, because I want to go out there and see how quickly my water catchment fills up.
Where you
But-
at, Patriot?
That's awesome.
Huh?
Where you at, Patriot? I don't want your address or postal code.
Arkansas.
All right. Okay, so hang on a second. Wait.
It keep
Down in Louisiana, they got hammered by storm this morning. I don't know if anyone saw Southern Boy Prepper's video from this morning. His driving garage was flooded, so all of his gardens are getting flooded. They're getting all messed up down there, and hurricane hasn't even started.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay. Can I say something real quick? Lady Hammer was asking if RSO could be ordered. The only way that I know of that you can get it is if your state has legalized it. It is an act. It is a THC active product. So that's all I know. I can get it at our local shops here, but I think it just depends on your state what's allowed.
Do you know what? I'm going to have to chime in on that and say if you're in a state where it's illegal, it will be illegal.
Yeah.
It won't be illegal for you to order it from somewhere to have it shipped in. However, it will be illegal for it to have it shipped in.
I don't think you can have anything marijuana shipped here, at least here in the States.
Hey, fuck! They got delivery systems here for that.
Backwoods, check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Lower that down. What is that? Water harvesting formula.
You're going to generate 620 gallons of water.
Oh, gotcha.
62 gallons per square foot for every inch of rainfall.
Right.
You're going to fill that tub up quick, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I figured it would. I mean, because it's 40 foot. Our room is 40 foot long, so our roof is 40 foot long, and it's
40 foot long on two sides.
No, it's only one side because I've only got a gutter from one side.
Well, doesn't rain flow off both sides of your roof?
Well, yeah, but I'm only catching one side of my roof.
40 by 20, is that what you're pulling?
Don't the other ones have gutters and downspouts?
No.
Really?
No, my house didn't have gutters. I've been installing the gutters on it.
All right.
If I can afford to, instead of paying somebody.
No, of course, yeah. You don't want to pay anyone for that. That's
you're
putting screws in.
40 foot wide, was it probably 20 foot the other direction? 40 by 20?
It's a 40 by 28.
By 20. So they call it 40 by 20 just for shits.
Catch a lot of rain off that.
That's 800 square feet. So yeah, they were saying 1,000 square feet. So yeah, that formula is going to be perfect for you. It's going to be about 0.6 gallons per inch per square foot.
Right.
That's a lot of water. That one water catchment is going to stay full. Like you're going to fill it up.
Yeah, I figured it.
You could actually stack them if you wanted to. You could stack like a series of 3.
Yeah.
I think I was watching one of your videos and you got one. And you could up on the next tier, just put another one and then put an overflow into it. And then up on the next tier, put another one and put an overflow into it, like from the one that comes down from the roof or whatever. Fill up all those 3 barrels instead of just one. Let it flow through all 3. So it's cleaning them all the time. It's flushing them out. Put 3 barrels in a row.
Yeah,
it would be my guess.
Well, it's just a money aspect is all it is. I can only afford so much, and so
as I
can afford another
catchment. you don't need to say another word about that, because I mean, when it comes to prepping, it would be all of our responsibility to go out and throw out 10 grand right now to get all this shit to be prepped. But guess what? It's a journey. It's our own personal journey. Because we're not stupid people, we hang out with not stupid people. We find out other ways to do it, how to make the journey easier. And like, it is a journey. There's no freaking destination.
Right.
You know, you can't go out. You could if you wanted to, if you were some rich dude. You could go out and you know, say to your secretary or valet, order me 10 years of 25 years food storage for a family of 4, and then just whack the check down. Boom. Done.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, you're a prepper or prepped. Not the case. You know?
Right. Well,
you could. But I wouldn't want to eat that for fucking 25 years. Pardon my language. I apologize. I would not want to eat that for 25 years.
Well, I plan on doing, you know, other catchment systems and stuff. I just, like I said, it's just a money aspect is all it is. You know, I could afford to go out and buy the stuff right now, but I have other things that, you know, is I have a catchment system now, so I've got 330 gallons of water. So
that's
now
just
I've got,
it. Nobody's got the money, and like, we could do it if we could just throw the money at it, but we all can't. So we do it in different ways, and that's why it's important to hear your ways of how you do it, because other folks don't know, right?
Right.
It's real important. We could take all the money in the world if we had it, but we don't. Just land-based it on there. Boom, there you are. Give me everything I need to be prepared. You know, but doesn't do anything here, does it? We're doing it from here. Like, you and I, not guy, not girl over there, we're doing it from here. We're smart enough to know how, right? We ain't got to go make $1 million and then take our wallet out and throw it at a problem, because that don't work. We all know that, right? You can throw your wallet at a problem for a long time, but there comes a point where your wallet just bounces or it's empty or whatever, right? And for the most part, our wallets are empty here. You just testified. You ain't got the money to go do it. Neither do I. So we need to be smart enough to share with each other of how you do it in an effective way. And that's where all of our value comes in here. And you just added tremendous value to this live stream here right now, for sure.
I just posted everybody's link that's up on the panel in the chat for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and come out and sub to them if you hadn't. Everybody's link is up there. Backwoods, Burning Fires, and North Shore. Guys, it's been almost 3 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this a night and go.
You busting out?
Boring TV. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it a night and get prepared for tomorrow. Got to start researching some emails. Backwoods, I still got to email you the scenarios for tomorrow too.
Don't fucking email me.
I'm going to be watching Saturday night.
All right, good. I'll be there. I'll be for you.
To our gracious host, thanks ever so much, Ghost. Appreciate you hosting the panel here. Patriot and Backwoods. Backwoods Patriot, I appreciate you. Red Burning Fires. It's you know, it's a rare pleasure to get an occasion to share a panel with you.
North Shore, good to meet you.
Not at all. I appreciate each and every one of you. Everyone in the chat. This channel or my channel or anyone else's channel would be nothing without good people like Lake Fairy, Susanna, everyone else in the chat. Our channels would be nothing without you guys and gals. Stay
Good
well and
talking
safe.
to you,
Don't
Ghost.
forget to hold up your brother and your sister. Don't
You too,
ever look down
Backwoods.
on anyone unless
Right.
you're good to hold them up.
Backwoods, hang tight in the backwoods. Hang tight in the back room. I want to talk to you about tomorrow's show.
I'm gonna
We'll see
jump
y'all
down.
Yeah, I was just fixing to text you and say I need to holler at you about some stuff.
All right. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.
See y'all.